How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the first Cohort community chat. We are going to be playing some SnowRunner here today, just kind of as a background filler while we're having our little chat. I'll get into my whole spiel at 1 o'clock. I just kind of wanted to get in here earlier, say hi to people, give people a chance to get in here. But yeah, we're just going to be messing around in SnowRunner. Nice, fun, slow-paced game. And while we talk about ESG gaming, Gamer Secret Coalition, plans for the future of this channel, and all that fun stuff. So, Donnie, what's going on, man? Everything looks to be good. What kind of truck do we gotta roll around in here? I am partial to the Western Star. That's a modded truck. I do have some mods in here, but we're not really playing for working. That's no fun. Delivery driving, yeah, man. I know life. That's my life too, bro. All delivery driving. This truck should be kind of fun to just get stuck somewhere and maybe try to get out. But yeah, we got hopefully all kinds of big plans here in the future. I'll see how it plays out. I really appreciate everybody. Sorry, stop sign. I appreciate all the follows. We are absolutely killing it. I think last I looked, we were at 87 followers on the page, which is absolutely fantastic. It means we literally have 13 more to go before we can get the Facebook upgrade, whatever thing for the Facebook gaming, which I am really looking forward to because it just really sucks. I stream at 1080p 60 everywhere else, but on Facebook I'm just limited to that 720p. And I don't know about everyone else when I watch it, but like when I rewatch my streams, like I have a 1440p monitor, and I rewatch them on there, it looks like garbage. And I want to put forth higher quality content than that, and so we'll see how it goes. I think I'm just going to go get this truck stuck, and then by that time it'll be like 1 o'clock exactly, and then we can start out the chat stream by trying to see if we can rescue this truck. We'll go from there. Well, here, let's pick up some resources with this truck, make it even more interesting. Yeah, Donnie, you being delivery driving, that's literally this game is about, is delivering cargo. Oh, we only had 2 things lumber. Delivering that cargo, that's what this game's about. That's a mission. Alright, let's go get this thing. This looks like a fun spot to try to get stuck. This game first came out, this truck was absolutely, I mean, it was still an okay truck, but then they made it all-wheel drive, and now it's a fantastic truck. I mean, you get bottomed out occasionally, but I enjoy it. It's kind of a neat rig to see, you know, out in the wilderness. Not your typical logging truck per se. Oh boy. Oh, come on, Chad. I gotta make it 5 more minutes before we get stuck. That's kind of leading us right back to the garage, isn't it? We're going to go up this little hill here. Maybe we get stuck up there. I'm not going to be able to turn around here, so I guess we're going to go out backwards. See how that goes. Come on, Western Star, you can do it. You can do it, Western Star. Diff lock odd, get up there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. All right, chat. Well, ooh, that's going to be a real fun one to rescue. That that worked out way better than I expected. That is fantastic. All right. Well, back to the garage we go. All right. I'm just going to give this guy a quick share quick. So yeah, I hope everyone's weekend's going good. I know this week was just filled with excitement. Good to get away from everything for a little while. Have a little chat, play some games. All right. What do we want to use to rescue that ginormous truck? I think, stick with the American theme, we're going to use the P12. Yep, we're going to put the crane on it. All right. Get that ready to go here. And then we do also want to recover that cargo. So I will pull out another truck for that. I'll do the Western Star. All right. Perfect. You're all ready to go. This is going to be an absolute blast to try to rescue. This is absolutely the best thing I could have hoped for. Oh man, it's going to go tumbling down so bad. Oh man, that's going to be really bad. All right, just give this another minute here because we want to be official on time when we're starting. Do. Hopefully the event, I might have to like tag the chat or the stream in the event. I don't know. Facebook's kind of weird. You can't like, I can't schedule a live. I could schedule a live stream, but that's different than scheduling a event. And I want to do it as an event because I felt like it would be better. Whatever it's happening now. People will hopefully just go over to the channel. If not, hopefully one of the mods will direct people in there. But yeah, we're going to get going. Everyone's tuning in. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're going to be talking about Cohort and all that stuff. Thanks for the like, Kyle. We're just playing a little Snow Runner in the background. Before the event started, I went and got a Western Star Twin Steer. Stuck extremely well. So yeah, we're going to go try to rescue that and just kind of something in the background as we're talking about everything. Got ourselves a Pacific P12 and our Western Star back there. And yeah, we're going to get this thing going. Hope everyone's weekend's going good. So yeah. Hopefully, so as I posted today, I think it would be really cool if we called the community a cohort. I think that's just kind of neat. I'm huge into like Roman history and stuff. I really enjoy that stuff, so I think that's a fantastic idea. I mean, we'll see how everyone responds to it. We can adjust that, whatever, but I like it. So that things I wanted to get into. So why I should say I'm streaming, but I'm going to be hopefully part of a larger group. I'm going to leave the Western Star here because that's going to get annoying. A larger group from the Gamer Secret Coalition of streamers that will eventually come online. I just happen to be the first one because I have as many of you have seen from the page, I have a severe interest in building computers. So you can see, okay, you kind of can't see because I have the video turned down, but obviously I love my computers and I love having high-tiered equipment in them. So it's kind of came with the territory. You know, you're going to invest all that money and stuff, you might as well use it for things. So that's part of the reason I wanted to get into it on a personal note, and that's also why, that's also why I'm starting off with the group. But the Gamer Secret Coalition has been something that we've had for quite a while. It's been just like a private group of friends on Facebook that, you know, we all play games and stuff together, share stuff about games. It's kind of, you know, your own personal page, but we all have a passion for it. Oh boy, I want to get this truck stuck too. And yeah, I think enough of us kind of decided that we wanted to share that passion. So as kind of we go on, obviously my page is up and running. The Gamer Secret Coalition page is up. However, it is a work in progress momentarily. Ooh, I do not have studded tires on here. Oh boy. Hopefully that'll get improved along the way, and hopefully we got some other people that should be streaming coming along soon here. I know Will at his page is Vicious Toddler Gaming. That is also up. He should be getting his streaming up and running here very shortly, so that'll be the next cog in the machine, if you will. You know, get it, cog, because Elder Sarge Gears. Hilarious. All right. Yeah, some other stuff I wanted to get into, too. Hopefully we can make it up this hill. Holy shit, that's going to be... we're going to put her in low. That's going to... Nope, we're not. We might have to get 2 trucks unstuck. All kinds of fun. One thing I wanted to get into, because it might be confusing to people, so why is it Elder Sarge Gears Gaming? It's kind of a odd... I mean, it's my gamer tag, and a lot of you might be wondering, you know, how I came up with that. Where it came from, if it has any meaning. Well, I was in the military. I was not a sergeant by any means. I could have re-enlisted. I probably could have been a sergeant, but no, I got out as a specialist. That was a fun part of my life, but not something I was, super into continuing. So basically how Elder Sarge Gears came to be, so picture back, whatever year, I don't remember what year the Xbox 360 came out, but my parents, loving as they will, they bought me a brand spanking new Xbox 360 Elite, the black one, the 120 gigs of storage. That was a big deal back then, all kinds of games in there. So, middle school age kid, I got that, my first Xbox, hop in there. I had to make a gamer tag. You gotta have a gamer tag. Well, game that came out right around the time that the 360 came out was Gears of War, and I was a huge fan of Gears of War. So I was like, oh, sweet, you know, I'll be Gears. Yeah, Gears is cool, right? Sweet. So, you know, type that in there. Taken. Yep, all right. Well, I was thinking, well, Sergeant Phoenix, he's pretty cool. You know, what if I'll be Sarge Gears, you know, get it? Because I'm leading the team, but the Gears, yeah, that would be cool. So, Sarge Gears, well, that's taken. Well, you know, then I got to thinking, I'm like, man, you know, I want it to be kind of like personal to me. I just don't want some kind of random, you know, gamer tag. So I'm like, another game. I don't remember if Elder Scrolls Oblivion had come out yet or if I had seen about it, but I did know about it. I knew about Morrowind. I had never played Morrowind. I did not have an original Xbox. I went from PS2 to 360, PS3, and, you know, overall kind of back and forth. Oh, boy. So, yeah, I don't remember. So I'm like, oh, you know, I like that series, too. So I'm like, oh, I'll do Elder Sarge Gears. And sure enough, it was available. And so yeah, that was my first gamer tag, and I never changed it. I sucked with it. And I do remember like when PlayStation or PSN first came out. Oh man, this is gonna be real tough. I did try to do something different on PSN, but for whatever reason, whatever I wanted to do is not available. So I'm like, well, I wonder if Elder Sarge Gears is available, and it was. And then Steam, Ubisoft, Epic Games, whole 9 yards, Battle.net, it's all been available, so I've just stuck with it. So I'm one of the lucky few that, not a lucky few, I guess there's plenty of people that do that, depending on your gamer tag. But yeah, I just kind of had it matching on every platform, and I just stuck with it. So Elder Sarge Gears Gaming, here we are. So, man, this is absolutely super sketch. I picked, like, the tippiest truck with a crane. Oh my god. To try to save this truck. This is going to be a disaster. Alright. Alright. I think that's going to be good enough. So yeah, that's Elder Sarge Gears Gaming. That's how it came to be. You know, it kind of is long, but ESG Gaming, having it as an acronym, I just didn't want to do that. You know, I like it. You know, if it, you know, as the channel evolves and we go on, you know, maybe it'll change, maybe it won't. I'm not opposed to it. I mean, it is what it is. But for now, it's what we got. And, you know, hopefully everywhere else enjoys that. Oh boy. Okay. So we're just gonna try to straight flip it back over. Oh no. Oh no. It's too heavy. Alright. I'm gonna try to... this is gonna be... We're gonna try to only pick up the front half of it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Uh-oh, our landing gear kind of glitched out there. Alright, that's not gonna work. Yeah, so getting into some other stuff. So another kind of reason I wanted to get into streaming is editing really interests me. And I actually, if you noticed the opening clip in my stream on my start screen, I actually added a bunch of different clips in it. All those clips are just recorded through the NVIDIA Shield. It just automatically records clips in Call of Duty and some specific games. So I just take advantage of that and, you know, kind of made a compilation of all that stuff. So, but yeah, that video, so before that clip was edited in just Windows Movie Maker, I didn't really get into anything else. I actually got DaVinci Resolve, free version, because I don't have that kind of money to waste on that. But that opening clip video that you just saw in the beginning of the stream was fully edited in DaVinci Resolve. I did that all this morning, and it was quite enjoyable. So I definitely plan on doing a lot more of that here in the future. Oh boy, our parking brake's not on. That was a mistake. So yeah, I definitely want to get into stuff, especially on YouTube and stuff. I'm going to start making some cut downs of our clips and stuff. There we go. That's a little bit better. So yeah, there'll be a lot more of that in the future as I kind of get in and get used to that program and stuff. And I do plan on hopefully helping when the other people of the Gamer Secret Coalition kind of get online finally. I will plan on, doing some big compilations of all of our viewpoints of all kinds of different stuff, depending on what kind of games we play and stuff. So that'll be another thing to look forward to. Boy, this is gonna be all kinds of fun. All right, we're gonna, I guess. I really don't want to just push it off the cliff because that's lazy. It's lame. This game, unfortunately, only lets you do one winch point at a time because I'd like to, anchor it with another truck. Oh, boy. And then use the crane truck to get it. Oh, boy. Well. All right, chat. Well, we just doubled our mission. So I'm going to try to only do it with the two trucks, or the trucks that I brought out before, so we'll do that. But yeah, hopefully get some good compilations up and stuff in the future. And, I guess I don't really have a defined niche for this community yet. I feel like that's one of the things, I'm sure a lot of, streamers and stuff, go into their communities with a set goal and a set niche, and that's all fine and dandy, and you find that, but I feel like that kind of stuff, I think, will evolve naturally over time, as we kind of get a community up and running, or a cohort, as it were, up and running. I have a feeling that niche will probably just develop, on its own, and, hopefully it's a good one, and if not, everyone's got their niche. It might be a little bit different. I'm sure some people will find it valuable. So we'll just kind of let that develop. But I want this to be a fun place where lots of people can come and basically, hopefully in the future we have a large community with lots of people streaming and stuff, kind of all getting shared to the Gamer Secret Coalition page. With all this kind of stuff going on, if you want to feel like playing Call of Duty or watching someone stream Call of Duty, someone will be doing that. Someone might be streaming stuff like this, And, I also want to be this, like I said, I love building computers. Not that I am against as some of the memes that have been shared on the page, not by me, but I do have other admins on the pages that share memes. I'm going through. I am not against consoles at all. I do enjoy consoles, and I'm not, we're not against console gamers at all here. What can I say? I love gaming PCs. I love the customizability of them. I love building them. I love helping people build them. All right, chat. I'm just gonna keep throwing trucks at this. It is what it is. Oh, okay, we're gonna keep leaving all the trucks out there. Eventually, I'm gonna get them all out of there. Hopefully. Let's see what we got here. All right, I guess we're doing this truck. No. We're not chalking this up to a loss. I got like $400,000. All right. If we have to just buy more trucks, I'll throw every one of these trucks at them. Every one of them. They're going. We will save these trucks. All right. We'll get it going. But yeah, if anyone else in chat has any other kind of questions or anything about, what's going on, this truck actually has chain tires. That'll be an handy. I'm basically going to kind of do a Q&A time the best of this, and, you know, kind of I'll probably get into other ramblings about other stuff we're doing and stuff. But yeah, if anyone has any cool ideas for the page, I did want to shout out, especially since there's quite a few people watching right now. I am super, super grateful for all the support. I've been pushing for the follows really hard, and I'm normally not one of those people to do that, but yeah, I mean, I'll get to that in a second, Kyle. But I really just want to get the page so we can get that Facebook boosted thing, because that has all kinds of benefits, both as for a content creator as me and the viewer. We're so close to that. I'm hoping we can hit that probably by the end of the weekend. That would be fantastic, because basically this page has been publicly actually shared beyond a few people starting on Sunday of last week. So technically, I mean, the page is older than that because I had it up and running and published before then, but I wasn't inviting people to like it or anything yet. So if we can get that within a week, that is phenomenal. And I know ads play a big part in that, but I'm hoping the ads will snag the people and the content will keep the people. And I appreciate all the people who viewed the ad and checked it out. That's not something I'm going to be doing regularly. I just, once we get up to this 100 follows, the channel will grow as the channel grows. I'm not in this to make money or anything. You know, I have a full-time job. I have no plans of quitting that in the future. I don't, if people feel the need to tip or donate, that's perfectly fine. I will accept that, and I will be grateful for that, and I will use that money to invest to make content better. But I'm doing this for fun, as I stated. So, yes. So, any game series or campaign that you would be interested in starting? Sorry. Blech. All kinds of stuff. I love all kinds of games, as everyone's kind of noticed. I have a soft spot in my heart for RTSs. Ever since I was little, I remember my parents gave me an old Windows 95 computer, and the only game I had for that computer was Age of Empires 2. And I played that game. You know, if they had a system for keeping track of hours back then, I played that game for probably 600 or 700 hours. I played through the campaigns multiple times. I remember back then it was just, I did have the Conquerors expansion. So I did that, but that really got me into my love of gaming. That, and shout out to my sister. We had a Super Nintendo that was probably mostly hers. But she allowed me to play like Donkey Kong and Mario and stuff with that on her account, which she probably regrets, because I do finally remember deleting her entire Donkey Kong Country account, so she had to start from scratch. She was probably a little bit pissed about that. But yeah, between the Super Nintendo and that, man, these trucks have a good turning radius. I really got into RTSs, but obviously we love Call of Duty on here. Well, I should say that I used to absolutely hate Call of Duty. This is a fun fact for everyone. Granted, I suck at Call of Duty sometimes now, but as some of my friends who are in chat will remember, in high school, when we first started high school and shortly after high school, when we played it, I was absolute dog shit at Call of Duty. I just couldn't, I don't know, I didn't have the reflexes for it. Battlefield was where it was at for me. Man, there's just not a good way to do anything here. So yeah, Battlefield, I could actually get decent KD, decent kills, have a fun time playing. Call of Duty, it was like, I'm not even exaggerating, like, it was game after game of like 6 and 20. That was back in like, Black Ops 2 days and stuff like that, and it was absolutely ridiculous. That was not good. But then all of a sudden, when I got my new GPU, Cold War I got for free, and I'm like, hey, it was a free game, I'll give it a try, and I really enjoy it. I do find it plays a lot more like Battlefield, so that might be why I'm better at it. Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna pull this truck out because this is a bad situation. But I'm open to anything. I know we just started The Forest, so that was fun. I had some technical issues, but I did enjoy that game a lot. We'll definitely be doing some more of that. you know, casual playthroughs of anything, you know, obviously like Phasmophobia, that was one of those games. I don't like scary games at all, like normally, and granted, Phasmophobia is not scary per se, but like I found that game incredibly enjoyable and sunk a lot of stuff into it. Single player campaigns, I mean, we did just start our City Skylines playthrough, so I mean, that was going okay. You know, we'll definitely continue that. I do want to do Pillars of Eternity here pretty quick. So if anyone's interested in that, we will be starting a playthrough of that. The definitive edition. No, not the definitive edition. I was going to play the edition on Xbox because I wanted to get achievements, but that does not come with the DLCs that I own on Steam. So we'll just be doing a new playthrough on Steam because I did really enjoy the DLCs. I feel like they are a very good part of the game. So. This is one of those things that it's just on in the background. I'm paying attention to chat, and I'm kind of I'm thinking in my head, you know, what we're talking about and stuff. So I'm just kind of vaguely, like it's a background game. I'm just playing it in the background, but it is not going well at all. But yeah, if anyone has any game suggestions for something that they'd want to see a playthrough of, I know a lot of people were saying Rust, maybe Rust and like Ark and games like that. You know, I do really get into them and I enjoy them for a while. Like I can get a solid like 15, 20 hours of entertainment in them, but I get burned out on those grindy games super, super quickly. I think we're going to go around up top and see if we can flip that truck over. And I want to do complete series, and granted, I know I have a lot of series running, but my game, you know, I get into a game for 15, 20 hours, then I'll switch to another game, get in 15, 20 hours, and, you know, I kind of rotate through them so I don't get burned out. And those grindy games, I feel like I just get burned out so quickly, like, I don't know. But, yeah, any other kind of cool games, you know, I'll kind of, like, from now on, whenever I get kind of a new single-player game or something that looks cool that I think would be fun to stream, I will definitely be streaming it. You know, it depends. Like, there's a lot of games. Like, I know me and Kyle have a playthrough on both Rome Total War 2 and Total War Warhammer 2 that I feel like is a lot of fun. I'm not streaming those games because I do try to kind of keep it. I wouldn't say it's boring, but there's a lot of dead space in those kind of games because you have to. It's not simultaneous turns. So, but if that's something that people are into and they want that, I mean, yeah, sure, we'll do it. I'm spending my time doing it. In my head, if I'm on the computer playing it and people are willing to watch it and, you know, enjoy it, I'll stream it. I mean, it's not affecting my ability to play the game that much. I mean, so we'll see how it goes. I kind of want to start a playthrough of Stellaris. I've been really into that lately. That's another game that me and Kyle have also started to, that we played a campaign in. That is not a turn-based one. That's a full just RTS, so that I feel like is a lot more exciting. But the reason I'm hesitant about that game is there is so much lore and reading in that I just skip through that I'm sure people in chat would probably want to read, and that might be a hard habit to break. Of just Xing out all that stuff because it's like anomaly after anomaly, and there's all these like cool little stories in there. And if you actually read through them, they're really cool, and like Paradox did a fantastic job with that like story experience with those. But that game, there's just so much to manage in that game that I just blow through them. So I probably will do Stellaris, but that's going to be a hard thing, part of that game, and that might slow that game down a little bit because we're going to have to give people time to read and keep up with those stories and stuff. So, yeah. Any other questions that anyone has currently or relevant? I probably had some other stuff that I wanted to add, but It's not coming to mind right now, so I guess I'm just going to focus on not driving this truck off the cliff. Oh, we're up too high. We need to go down to the other one. And I'll try to recover this while I think of some other stuff. Yeah, I mean, there was a bunch of stuff I want to talk about. I've gotten to most of it. I probably should have made a spreadsheet, but I don't plan out that much. Oh, Dungeons and Dragons. I love Dungeons and Dragons. That's another thing I want to be part of this community is Dungeons and Dragons. 5th edition, I am a fan. I have almost all the relevant, cool books. I did play 3rd edition before. Not just Dungeons and Dragons, I guess tabletop RPGs in general. I'm a huge fan of Starfinder. I have all of those books. I have not played a Starfinder campaign yet because that is Pathfinder stuff and that's way more in depth. And it's I haven't really gotten enough people that are super into it yet to want to learn all those mechanics and stuff. But yeah, that's definitely another thing. And I do want to get, as I kind of mentioned on the page before, I DM a full homebrew campaign that's really neat. And I kind of want to, I feel like it is kind of a niche thing that I think would be kind of cool. It's going to be kind of hard because I'm going to have to trust my players not to watch it. But I'd like to do me streaming that from the DM's perspective, where you guys are basically, you're seeing all my cliff notes for the campaigns, like the combat tracking and all that stuff, enemies that they're coming out, like the loot they could get. I think that would be really cool. I'm really gonna have to trust my players about that, which I feel like I could. And of course this isn't in rain, because why would it be? And it's something that I haven't really seen done before with anyone, so I think that would be kind of cool. And then also I think I want to get into, hopefully as long as my group is okay with it, I would like to stream our current campaign that I'm a player in. So then basically you got a campaign from the player's perspective and a campaign from the DM's perspective. I think that would be a really cool thing. But yes. And then, maybe as the community advances farther down the line, maybe we can get some community or cohort. It's my word. I need to start using it. Maybe we could get some cohort D&D stuff going. That would be really cool with members of the community. There we go. Oh, chat, we might save one truck. We might save one truck. All right. We're gonna take the anchors up. Come on, truck. Get some traction. Let's go. I think I might have got this truck stuck too, Chad. Oh no. I don't want the Western Star to fall down the... Oh boy. Well, we've gotten 4 trucks stuck so far, chat. This is going fantastic. I need to get Billy up in here to help me with this. Man, I couldn't have picked a worse spot to get that one truck started. Oh my god. It's absolutely horrible. Alright, so if we go to crane mode, can I at least maybe get this Western Star back? I'll try to get this one back. Maybe we can get one truck back up and we can use that to pull out the other trucks. Oh, I thought of another thing. Giveaways. I would be interested in doing some giveaways for the community. That's going to be way down the line probably, but that'd definitely be something I'd be into. I have some PC components to give away. We might do like Amazon gift cards or something. Who knows? But yeah, that'll definitely be something that we do later on, kind of community stuff that I think would just kind of be cool. I want to try to get, I need to get to the side point of this truck. All right, chat says, what kind of characters in D&D and games like Pillars of Eternity are you more... I play all sorts of stuff. I typically, so in my D&D campaign right now, I actually have two characters. I have a bard, College of Glamour, that his name is Gorbin Ramsey, not to be confused with any celebrity chefs. But speaking of chefs, he is a chef. And in the campaign, he recently started his own business. It's called the Nine Hells Kitchen. So he took a leave of absence to work on that. And so I have a new character who is a paladin. He is a Oath of the Watcher paladin, which was actually UA, but with Tasha's, the book that just came out, that's actually an official subclass now. So that's kind of what I've been playing in D&D, but I've also played a fighter in previous campaigns. Actually, a kind of a fighter. It was a homebrew class that was kind of a fighter warlock deal in a previous campaign. My first playthrough of Pillars of Eternity, because that's a very D&D-esque game, I played as a ranger who was specialized in, I believe, is short bow and short swords. So that worked out pretty good. All right, I'm gonna go get another truck, chat. This is ridiculous. I'm trying to think other games similar to that. Oh man, what's I can't think of it right now. It was made by the guys that are making the new Baldur's Gate game. Kyle, you and me played through it a little bit. That's very D&D-esque. Why can't I think of the name right now? Hold on, let me open my Steam. It's in here somewhere. Why can't I think of the name of this game right now? Yes, Divinity Original Sin. Thank you, chat. I've had a couple playthroughs of that game. The first one, I believe I just did a fighter. The second one, I think I did a wizard. And my most recent playthrough of that game, I am like, they don't really have paladins in Divinity Original Sin, but it's like a paladin, like, magical fighter type deal. So yeah, I'm partial to kind of the, I should say I'm partial to the magical fighter classes. So not like full magic users and not like druids and stuff. I've never really messed around with. Although I do think they're cool. It's not something that I've... All right, chat. I think it's time to quit messing around. Hell yeah, we're gonna customize the shit out of this truck. Oh, but yeah, I do, you know, kind of do all sorts of stuff like that. If anyone is interested in, I don't have it in the Discord yet, but I do plan on adding a D&D channel, and I will be sharing kind of some details and ideas that I have for my homebrew campaign in there. So that'll be kind of another channel that's in there. I guess we'll do this. We're just gonna make the most baller truck possible. Yes, I am incredibly interested in Diablo 4. I think, Kyle, I think you and me will probably have to be playing through that game. I greatly enjoyed. I had Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls on Xbox, which is unfortunate because I cannot play because everyone else has it on Steam or Blizzard or something like that. So I haven't been able to play it with anyone else recently. But yes, I would be greatly interested in that. Battery powered. Obviously, all-wheel drive frame add-on. Oh, that's broken. I'm gonna put the crane at the back. Yes. Yes, chat. We will defeat this mountain. Yeah, I would definitely. It's unfortunate that game came out kind of a weird time for me, where like I had, because this is a fun side note interested in me. I did talk about how I'm interested in like super into getting PCs. I did not start out that way, so obviously I was an Xbox freak. Xbox and PlayStation. I had them both actually, but probably more Xbox because most of my friends were on there. When I got out of high school, I remembered my love for RTSs, and I just realized that they are far. If I wanted to get my RTS itch, I would have to do it on PC because they're just not. They're not good on consoles. They just don't play out good. So I did have a laptop. It was kind of a shitty Dell laptop that I got for college when I was going to school, which I did not graduate. Fun fact. That I was able to play most games, but I was having issues. So in 2013, when I started working full time and had some more decent income, I bought. I don't even think they sell them anymore. I bought an Alienware Steam machine because I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Not realizing that I got blatantly ripped off. Those things were piles of shit. They had a outdated graphics card, horrible operating. They used their own operating system, which was not Windows 10. It was actually Linux based, which they don't really exclusively tell you. And most of the games that I had didn't work on Linux, so half of my Steam library didn't work on there. And then the fun part is so I remember when I bought my Steam machine, they gave me a game free with it. It was Payday 2. Yep, they gave me it was Payday 2. They gave me with it. Payday 2 was not playable on Linux, which was the game and they gave it to me for free for buying a Steam machine that isn't Linux system. So I couldn't even play the free game that they gave me. So my first soiree with computer stuff is I actually had to go buy Windows 10 and wipe my Steam machine and install Windows 10 on it so I could actually play my games. So I used that for a while. It was good or whatever. A couple years went by. I realized it was the pile of shit it was. So I got rid of it. I was starting to try to build credit. So I decided that I was going to open a Dell preferred checking account or a Dell account because I got approved for $5,000 or something. Hey, we saved a truck. It only took a major cheaty truck. So I bought myself an Alienware Aurora R7. That was my first legit gaming computer. It had a 7700K in it, 16 gigs of RAM, and a GTX 1080 Ti. Top tier for the day. I think it cost me $2,000 that I paid off in a year, but it really helped build my credit. So that was my main gaming PC. And that was actually, until the beginning of last year, that was the PC I had. I used it for VR, for everything, basically. And then again, I got into, what happened basically the spring of last year, I got into Linus Tech Tip videos. For some reason, I don't know if it just popped up on a recommended thing, and it was something that caught my eye. And I instantly watched hours of his content building computers, and I started to get really into it. I'm like, wow, that looks like a lot of fun. Like I learned how to do all this stuff, and I'm like, that wouldn't be that bad. Like that might be something I get into. So I was looking at getting a new graphics card, and because my 1080 Ti was good, but like looking at upgrading and stuff, and what finally bit the bullet. So I had a 2 terabyte hard drive in my Alienware. It was starting to get full, so I decided to buy another 2 terabyte hard drive, but I didn't realize that my case did not have room for another 3.5-inch drive. So I had to like zip tie it to the bottom. So what started my whole kick with PCs is like, well, I'm going to pull out, because Dell uses a proprietary motherboard and power supply and an AIO. It's all like built for them. You have to use it in that case. So I'm like, oh, I'll take my RAM, my CPU, my graphics card, my storage. I'll buy a new case and a new motherboard, a new power supply. Kind of a mix of new and used components. And I will build myself basically rebuilt that PC so it's more accessible. I can put more storage in it. It'll look cooler. I got like one with a glass side panel and stuff. And so yeah, I did that, and that was my first time building a computer. It went really well. And then literally I think a month later, I'm like, wow, this 7700K is super old, and like it's still okay, but like it doesn't give me the performance I want. So boom, I rebuilt it. I switched to a Ryzen 7 3800X and got an X570 motherboard. I went AMD because I was watching Linus. That's right when Zen came out. It was getting super popular. So I'm like, hell yeah. So I had that for a while, and doing that, and then I'm finally like, all right, I got money now. This is definitely a passion for me. I'm gonna go all out, and that's when I built my current streaming PC with my super high-end components. It's super expensive, but that's what I have a passion for. I enjoy it, and it's been a blast building it. And I'm very proud of it, and that's how it kind of came to be. And then, fun fact: my other PC, my secondary PC, which also shared to the page, that's basically the PC that I had, built from scratch, basically with the only like parts left over from that Alienware were the 1080 Ti and the one storage drive. That was it. So that computer lives on as my secondary PC with my 1080 in it still. But yeah, I kind of went off on a tangent there. But yes, to answer your question, chat, or your comment, yes, they're definitely better on PC. I agree with that. So I look forward to playing Diablo 4 on PC. That was one hell of a tangent. I apologize. But hey, we're rescuing these trucks left and right now. I'm gonna leave the Western Star there because that was the original goal of this video. So I'm gonna stick to that. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, this truck is definitely a cheaty truck. It's not like really hard. Like the missions in the XP in this game, you don't get a lot of it from the missions. Like you don't get as much as you should, I feel like. But you can run, there's like little mini like time trial challenges. And I've actually used this truck on one of them in one of the Russian maps. It's like a time trial. You can, if you use this truck, I think they normally give you 8 minutes to complete the challenge. If you use this truck, you can do it in like 2 minutes. And then you can recover the garage and you can do it again. And you can just do it over and over and over again. And it only takes 2 minutes each time. So you can make lots of money in XP in this game if you want a cheesy way to level up and get money and stuff. Definitely highly recommend it. It is kind of cheesy, but I mean, the modded trucks in this game are kind of cheesy. So, yeah. All right, let's save the Antoff, whatever you call it, and get that back. It'd be real impressive to get this truck stuck. Oh god, I probably should have reset that crane before I, Come on, you got her. You got her. Ooh, why did I winch from the middle? That was kind of dumb. Whoa! That was a close one, chat. We almost lost another truck. But we didn't. No proof. Woo! Crane's going crazy. Alright. So now, we are where we were originally about an hour ago. Back here. So let's get back to the business. Alright, I kind of screwed it when I winched to this truck to it, so... I'm going to put this truck here. Get our anchors up. Alright. See how we're doing here on the socials. Let's go on. Hey, we got another page like 88. 12 more, guys. We're so close. So close. I'm super excited to get there. I can't wait. Facebook has been like tempting me. Every time I pop up like on my page and I go to manage it, it says, you're almost there. You almost meet the requirements for the Plus program. Just tempting me. Alright, so we're gonna try to pull this truck in a little bit. This truck's so freaking heavy, I think, is the problem. Yeah, like we can't even lift it off the rock. Can slide it in. I think we might have to just pull it down, unfortunately. I really wanted to avoid that, but I don't think... I bet some of the modded cranes, because you can get like the modded cranes that have a way better lift capacity and stuff, they could probably lift it up and be fine, but I don't want to do that. So we're gonna pull it down and do it the bad way. What I should have done is I probably should have took a scout vehicle and just yeeted it off a cliff somewhere, and then we could have gone and rescued that. That probably would have been way better. But you live and you learn, I guess. Alright. Let's yank this thing down. Ooh, there's a rock there. Oh, there's a big rock there. Hey, we saved it. Alright. Not only do we have to save it, we have to recover our lumber, because that's a finite resource in this game. And I don't want to leave it up here because I'm probably going to need it later on, so we will reload that. Back on there. I do highly recommend this game if you just kind of need something like, just in that bored sense. Like, this game's incredibly simple, but it's enjoyable. It has a charm to it. It's like playing Farming Simulator. That'd be a good one. Do a Farm Simulator playthrough? Hell yeah. Farming Simulator 17, the best one. Don't at me. 19 sucks. I bought it. I owned it for like 5 minutes, and then I realized that it's literally just Farming Simulator 17 with mods. 100% not worth the $60 they wanted for it. And luckily I was able to return it. I returned it even. I bought it on sale on Epic Games with a coupon. I think I only paid $20 for it, and I didn't think it was worth the $20. That's how bad it was. Like most games, like if I get a game on sale, I get a good deal on it, you know, I'll live with it. But that game was so bad that it wasn't worth the $20 I paid for it. I was pissed I lost my coupon. Because I don't think Epic... No, they might have returned the coupon. I don't remember. But I would have been pissed if I lost the coupon on that. It was ridiculous. Alright. Switch to twin steer, and we're going to pack cargo. We are going to restore crane. We'll get this truck out of the way. Yes, that was another one of those games I did enjoy. I sunk many hours into 17 and Farming Simulator 15. It was a blast doing logging and stuff. Hell yeah! I have this weird thing with games like that. I'm gonna share a deep dark secret. The funnest part of the Farming Simulator games and games like this and stuff, I really enjoy building the farms up and like having all the equipment and like buildings and stuff and like storing all the equipment like in the buildings and stuff. Like most of my hours in that game I'd find like a custom map that has all kinds of cool like garages with like openable garage doors and like modded trucks and stuff, and I would literally just go to the store. I'd like get something and get like a shit ton of money or whatever. I'd go to the store and buy all kinds of like all the equipment that you'd use, and I'd literally spend hours like packing it in so everything like looks nice, like putting up storage racks, like pallets, all kinds of cool stuff just to get it set up and looking cool, and never fucking farm at all. Like I would never even plow a goddamn field. That's the enjoyment I got out of that game. That's a deep dark secret right there, chat. I'm floating it all on the table. That is my absolute funnest thing to do in that game. Like the farming, don't need it at all. Hours upon hours, freaking placing stuff in my garages. Hell yeah. And then I remember when the Seasons mod came out in 17, and you could have like snow and stuff. I would do that, and then I'd get like a badass plow tractor, and I'd fucking plow the goddamn driveway so it looked cool, like it was plowed and taken care of. That was my life, chat, in Farming Simulator. That's all I did. It's ridiculous, but hey, that's what I enjoy doing. That's kind of why I like enjoy City Skylines and stuff too. I get into that stuff a lot. City Skylines just has so much of it. I guess I enjoyed Farming Simulator because it was far simpler. Cool game. But yeah, it's probably gonna about wrap up. I only wanted to go for like an hour or so doing this like community chat thing. We had a lot of people come in and out. I hope everyone kind of got stuff, you know, questions answered, feeling the more involvement and stuff. That's what I'm going for. We'll definitely be streaming something else tonight. I don't know what we're gonna do. Might do something with friends. Maybe it'll just be Call of Duty. Who knows? Maybe some more City Skylines. That's gonna be a disaster. I did leave it running after I got off last night and got all kinds of money, but yeah, I'm gonna have to completely redo my whole original city, so that'll be a blast. Maybe some Age of Empires. I got pissed at Age of Empires, so I stopped playing it and haven't really been wanting to play it lately, but I do want to get back into that because I know everyone loves Age of Empires, and I too love Age of Empires. I just thought I was good at this game, but I'm apparently not. Apparently, it's been weird. Like, ever since I've been streaming, I've been better at all the games that I normally play since I've been streaming. However, with Age of Empires 2, that's been a complete 180, and I was normally a god at that game, like very good, very tactically good. I could play like hardest difficulty. I was on normal in the campaign, and I had to restart like 2 missions. Like what? That never happened to me. It's probably because I was freaking streaming. So that's gonna be the one game that the stream, like, I don't know. I guess I can't. Oh, excuse me. I guess I just can't. I don't know. I don't concentrate in that game the same. So, I don't know. But no, there'll definitely be some more of that. Oh, Donnie, yeah, I would do some Phasmophobia tonight. Hell yeah, dude. It just got an update I don't know what it updated, but it was like a 500 gig or 500 megabyte update. It's probably just performance, but I would definitely do some Phasmophobia later. That's always a blast. I'm gonna leave this truck out because I do want to take this lumber off of here. We're gonna have to back this MFer because I don't know if I got enough room to turn around. God, the lights look so good in this game. Oh, we're stuck again. Immediately. Yeah, I mean, we can basically do whatever the rest. I do plan on streaming because, like I said, I want to try to get up to those, get up to that 100 followers on Facebook. So I'm going to be streaming as much as possible this weekend. I don't got too much else going on, so. Ooh, I don't know if we're going to clear this rock. This is, all right, we're going to put diff lock on. Don't flip over. Don't do it. Western Star. Yeah, I'm going to hop off here in a minute. Once we get these trucks back, we'll end this stream, and I'll take a little lunch break, get some food, talk to the guys in the GSC, see what they kind of up to, want to do, and we'll go from there and see what we want to play or whatever. I'm up for pretty much anything. Backing up. Again, I just want to reiterate how thankful for all the support it's been. And I know ads are annoying. I especially don't like using them. I know we would have gotten this many follows and stuff eventually. But it just irks me as a creator. Like I said, I can't say it enough. It irks me that I'm trying to produce nice quality HD content that's running really well, and it's not happening on Facebook. So I just want to get there, and then once we get there, I'm not going to be pushing this stuff as hard. I do want to give a shout out, since we're getting off here, to the Gamer Secret Coalition Facebook page. It is up and running. It doesn't have pictures and stuff on it, but if you're interested in getting involved in everything, definitely go give that page a like and follow as well. I have to unpack the cargo. I don't know if anyone else has their gaming. Whoops. Well, that cargo's gone forever. Has their gaming pages up right now besides Will. So definitely go check out Vicious Toddler Gaming. That is up and running as a searchable page. You can go like. I think it follows my gaming page, so if you just go look on there. And the Gamer Secret Coalition page also follows that. Go check that out as well. Yeah, and we'll keep you updated as any other stuff, comes up, basically as the community involves. Definitely remember to go leave a like and follow or subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. I also stream there. All my stuff is there. Twitch only keeps the videos for so long. I believe Facebook only keeps them for so long too, but all of my streams are on YouTube as well. And like I said, I'm finally getting into the editing part of things. I'm recording all my streams when I do it so I can edit them right on my computer. And hopefully we'll get some cool like comps and stuff up on the YouTube. So we'll give that some love here coming up too. And yeah, I appreciate everything, and I hope this page in this community or cohort. I mean, the ESG is a cohort. I'm sticking with that name, but if the other guys want to call their people communities, that's their prerogative. All right, yeah. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, and thanks for coming checking out our little cohort stream and Q&A session. So I appreciate it. Talk to you guys later.